Hey guys, Keonex here, and if you saw my first video, I went over just everything about the channel and what I wanted to accomplish this year as far as my photography goes. In there, I explained that I definitely wanted to be a Sigma ambassador, which is true, but I wanted to go over more about me and my style of photography. Now, I'm a boudoir photographer, and that's where I spend most of my time learning about and doing research on and practicing when it comes to my photography. And I don't know if I got that across in my first video, so I definitely want to place a lot of emphasis on that now. Now recently I was asked, how did I get into boudoir photography and what am I doing with it, and just a bunch of other questions. So I wanted to go down my photography path. So a few years ago when I started to get into photography, I was a tech YouTuber and I was reviewing technical products and all different sorts of technology. Now that happened for a few years before I put the camera back down. I ended up picking up the camera again about 3 or 4 years ago, and I started to focus primarily on photography and doing a little bit of everything from real estate to weddings to events to concerts to portraits to anything I can take a picture of. Slowly after that, I kind of narrowed it down to focusing on people. People are able to give me reactions. I can see that they're having fun, or this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment for most people, and I just really enjoyed that aspect of it. From there, I narrowed everything down to weddings and portraits. Weddings are great because, again, they don't normally happen too often with the same people, and portraits are just a way to be creative and show off whoever you're taking photos of. Now one day I came across another boudoir photographer on YouTube, and I thought, well, that's a cool style of portrait photography. I want to try it out and see exactly how that process goes. So I did a model call and I got my first model to model for me. Now she didn't have a typical runway model look about her, but nevertheless, beautiful woman inside and out. I did the photo shoot with her in a past environment where I was moving my bed into my living room, I was rearranging furniture, I was looking up poses, I was laughing with her, and she knew that this was my first shoot. She knew that I was trying and struggling and trying to put the pieces together to make everything work. Nevertheless, after 2 hours, we finished up with the shoot. I looked over the pictures and I started editing, and I sent her album back. Now today, looking back at her album, it was horrendous. Way too many poses, way too many similar poses, way too many small things that I just didn't take into account of. But even for my first session, there's some photos in that album which I still use and look at today. I'll throw one up on the screen right now so you can see exactly one of my favorite poses from that session. When she got her photos back, she just elated to me of how she couldn't believe this is her, the confidence it built within inside her, and how she was pushed almost to tears, and her reaction to her photos sparked something inside of me, and it just showed me that boudoir was what I needed to do in photography, what I wanted to focus all of my time on, and so I did. And now I've shot tens to dozens of women, and their main reaction is what keeps me going. Whether they're crying when they see their photos, or screaming and excitement and just happy, or whatever the reaction is, showing these women, showing these men even, that they're beautiful and they should reclaim their beauty is what keeps me going. So I just wanted to share my story with whoever's watching, just to let you know kind of how I got to where I am now. Be sure to look out every Sunday. I will have videos on this channel. Next Sunday I will show you one of the reveals I had last year when one of my clients got her photos back. Be on the lookout for that. I'm Keon. Peace.